Yeah, we're recording.
But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, really laying in it. Probably needs a little bit of adjustment to bring it a little bit higher off the ground, but hey ho, for a tenner.
You're off the ground and you're not going to get wet if it's...
No,
you know.
quite happily use this as a stretcher.
Yeah.
Oh, the trouble is when I get in a stretcher though, mate, I just instantly go in sleep mode. Like.
Yeah.
You do. You did early on, didn't you?
you get that I don't want to get up mode, don't you? Yeah.
I've just like slung it up quick just to do a quick vid on it.
This means like you put anything up, you put it up where you think's the right height, and then obviously you've got to remember to do it next time a little bit.
Yeah. I've sort of done it to sort of pop overnight, and if I was doing, I'd just go and adjust that side. Yeah. But yeah, again for a quick emergency hammock, more than enough to go asleep in.
Well,
probably not the most.
You put that up and a poncho, you're going to be off the ground.
Yeah.
And if
Which
it's,
is what you'd use a 58 poncho over the top,
Yeah.
mate. And they used them in the jungle. But at the moment with this, as we know, this literally grab handles here.
Yep.
This is how your casualty would be in, and there'd be enough blokes on there to lift and go. And it's got the tube down there. So
it's like I mentioned in my video. I mean, if you'd got a semi-permanent place, if this was like our own woodland, you could make that into a nice pole bed.
Yeah.
Just put two poles down the side, which is designed for. Make it into an A-frame pole bed.
Pole bed, which is another thing I've seen done. But you just don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all that sort of stuff, right? But
I mean, you get the bed canvases from Military Mart for about £5 plus whatever postage they have. But yeah, I mean, you get one of those, two poles, pole bed. Whatever.
This would make a nice pole bed,
yeah.
And you wouldn't have to carry the poles and all that sort of stuff.
No.
I'll tell you what, that'll be a future project there, mate. Yeah, we'll make a pole bed.
Find some decent poles.
Some big trees, isn't it?
There's plenty of decent hardwood around here, so yeah, we'll get a couple of them later on in the year and
nice and in between.
Yeah.
Hammock chair. Job done. As you can see there, I did get myself off and finish my smock, which I'll do a little bit of a video on that later on. That's just the other pocket that I sewed up, and that's how you saw it last time. Put an old padding strip in there, give me some protection. Another pocket in there. Inside there I've got a big massive silver blanket. I haven't set my jacket up because I don't have a go-to bag or anything like that.
No.
I have a go-to jacket, and I will carry everything in this jacket that I need in an emergency.
Same as me, I carry on my person more than what I carry in a bag.
I don't. I'm not go-to prepping and stuff like that, and obviously that's that is much like the ones I showed you last time, ladies and gents. All Squat soldiers know was an army first field dressing.
I've still got one of them.
Yeah, I know. I know it's waterproof, but there's a reason why the tape's around there and all that type of stuff.
Right, there we go. Question for them. It's in 2 languages. What are they? Don't answer. I know.
It is because it was a NATO issue.
Yeah.
But
so
anyway,
answers on a postcard, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments box. See if anybody out there recognises the 2 languages.
On these things. But again, we've always plastic bag. That is there. It will always be with me. As I said earlier on, because I'm going to be. It's just Murphy's Law. Yeah. When you're doing something, you're chopping or you've gone away from like this area. You're 100 metres that way. Your first aid kit's here. You've just lost a digit on your finger. God forbid you've gone through one of your arteries when you're cutting with a knife. Watching the video last night, the guy's done it. We all do it. It happens to everybody. Okay. So my thing is that first aid kit stays on your belt or on the jacket, and I've just made a little pouch out of the same fedora nylon. It's not rocket science. I've sealed it by Velcro. There'll be that and a few other little bits and bobs in there, and it doesn't affect me in any way. Anyway. Well, if you just do that, Gary, I was going to sort of go into it. This is obviously my bushcraft jacket. All the stuff I need in there. I've shown you how the bags are waterproof. What have we got here? Oh, there's me head over and other bits and bobs, gloves.
I've got to get one of them and all.
I will do a video of what I actually carry in this jacket because I don't have a go-to bag. I have a go-to jacket. Yeah. I will carry everything. I mean, there's shelter and first aid in there already. My fire starter, all the bits and bobs in there. In the back, I'm gonna have a little thing.
Have you got plenty of fire stills? Because I'll give you one of my bone ones if you want.
Yeah. No, well, I've got that big old Swedish one, mate, and what I have got and I do like is the magnesium ones.
Oh, right,
they're from Bushcraft, the black ones, mate, because you get the ones from China and they've got like 0 magnesium in them. It's just an aluminium block.
Or they got magnesium and the ferro rod's knackered,
So I'll have another one of them if that makes sense. And obviously I just like to have a few extra pockets on there. That's how I've done that. I will do a few more bits, but you do a project and then you think, well, I've got it to that stage, it's wearable, maybe in 6 months' time I'll look at that and think, I'll tell you what, on another pocket up there,
yep.
and I want another 2 pockets here. One thing I will do on the inside,
because I know when me mate modded his one, and he modded it and put a bottle for a water bottle pouch.
Yeah.
So he's, he carried his 58 bottle in it.
I have a pouch shown in here out of this material that I can slip a Mora knife straight into in its scabbard.
Yeah.
And on the other side, again a simple plain pouch like that, just a little bit longer on the inside, so I can put a Laplander saw. And with that, got a knife, saw, first aid, shelter, fire starters, jacket on, go. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't like to live out of the jacket, but if I had to, I can. Yeah. And I don't have a go-to bag.
No.
Mac tight wad, obviously, comes from being an old soldier, as a go-to jacket, So
everything's on your person.
Yeah. And like I say, this thing will have cost me 40 quid, £35, and by the time you price up the material, you see how much I've used of it, Barry.
Yeah. We used about what, a square metre?
Probably about that, mate. Yeah, and on there and that as well. Yeah. So I tell you what. Maybe 40 quid, say 42 quid or something like that.
Yeah.
For, as far as I'm saying, well, you can go to the Swedish jackets for. I'm not going to mention the names because they're good jackets, but they're just very expensive, and we ain't all got that money. If I was 20 years old, I'd have the best gear.
Yeah.
That money could possibly buy, but job done. I prefer making stuff myself. That's the equal polycotton jacket. So when this does get wet, it will dry quickly. It dries
very quick. Yeah.
Thereby, that's how sort of soldiers do it. Everybody's got a love affair with Gore-Tex.
People spend all this money on high-tech kit. Go and get military surplus. It's designed to get wet and dry quick.
Dry quickly, mate. And I know from many times getting soaking wet, no Gore-Tex. You want something on there that your body heat, because that's all you got to dry that clothing out quickly. Yeah, and then start retaining your heat. But anyway, didn't mean to do it. There's a little green SS smock, and I've just done a few mods on it. Got a couple of little bit more ideas, but I'm going to do this in stages, because everybody must think now that I have a fetish about sitting behind a sewing machine. I don't. It can be very boring and it's a pain in the bum. So I do things in stages or when I get inspired by something. Anyway, lovely job. If there's a few of you and you've got a bit of a crew, one between the team, can't recommend that you have that long enough, and I think you can see the value in that.
Well, even if you're going out on a long distance trek, one of you gets injured, you can carry yourself out.
Well, you can carry that person out, mate. Yeah.
If necessary, the 2 of you can carry a person out with a.
You can do with the poles.
With the poles, yeah.
I'll show them an easier way to do it. Because if you're carrying somebody like that, you ain't gonna last too long, but that's another thing.
Put a strap around it over your neck.
Over your neck,
like a yoke.
We'll do a video on that, because I want to get into sort of like some bushcrafting, basic first aid. Got to be careful when you teach people first aid, because then, but some very basic skills, especially with cuts and so forth and that, mate. Yeah. So right, ladies and gents, Hammer, recommend you get one.
Exactly.
Or make one.
Yeah, try and make you one for the price.
Well, we won't make one for the tenner, that's why
no.
I was. But if that had come in at 20 quid, I'd have still said yes. And at 30, I'd have gone for a push, because I can still. It's got resale value, not that I'm going to resell it, but because I know the value of it. And especially when somebody gets injured and you've got to hump them from this location. How far's the road, Barry? A mile?
Give or take.
Yeah, a mile.
And it's not flat either.
No. So.
And there's a narrow bridge to cross as well.
Yeah. But that would be the nearest extraction point, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
A mile away. And we'd have to go at least 500 metres just to get a helicopter to drop in here.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you've got to cross the river to
that's fair enough. It's all right, mate.
We've got to cross the river to get the helicopter.
Thinking, there's a few videos we can do, mate, just to give. But you've got to give people the idea. Anyway, take care.
Speak to you later.